Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all have another fabulous idea for those leftover gift boxes that you might have in your stash. Stay tuned. Y'all, welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my longtime friends and longtime subscribers. Y'all, I can never thank you enough for the awesome ways in which you support me and my channel, but thank you. In a previous video, I showed you how to take a gift box and make this. Y'all, I've actually joined my two together, and I'll show that to you once the glue is completely dry. I'll share it with you in an upcoming video, but I actually have it sitting right there on my desk, and I have a few of my go-to supplies in it. But today we're going to take another one of those gift boxes, and this is a gift box bottom, but the top will work just as well. We're going to take this, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to turn it into this little organizer. This is perfect for so many things, not just organizing your craft space, but using it as gift presentation. So I'm going to switch to my overhead camera because y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's a closer look at what we're going to be making today. When finished, it measures 5 by 6, and it is approximately 3 inches deep. It is a very nice little holder that you can make with minimal supplies, and it can hold so much from craft supplies to stationery. Super, super easy. Here's how we're going to do it. So I have one of the box bottoms, and this one measures 11 7/8 by 5 7/8, and it's approximately 3 inches tall. It's the box bottom that I've been working with on the other project. And then I have 2 pieces of decorative cardstock. Mine is double-sided, but it doesn't have to be double-sided for this project. As a matter of fact, when you're paper crafting, nothing ever has to be a certain way. You don't have to use double-sided paper. You don't have to use single-sided paper. It just comes down to what you like. So if you're looking for double-sided paper, that was one of the questions that I got last week, go ahead and type in 12 by 12 double-sided scrapbook paper in your Google search bar, and so many options will come up. So we'll be cutting this in just a few minutes, but we're going to go ahead and take our box apart. This time we do have to disassemble it to reassemble it. And you don't have to worry about being too neat with this part of the process. So I'm going to go ahead and just bend these backwards so we can have a full working canvas in view. So on one end, we are going to remove the flaps like this. And it's going to look like this. So now we're going to take this piece and let's just fold it up. Take your stylus or bone folder and go across to really work in a score. So hopefully you can see that score mark right there, because what we're going to do is we're going to take this and very gently just fold it up like this. Then I'm going to take my big old spatula and smooth all the way across. And it's going to look like this. So now at this point, we're going to go ahead and remove these 2 corner pieces that will be right here. So let's go ahead and take these out all together. So let's take this piece right here at the top, and we're going to remove about 1/4 inch. You can measure if you want to, but you're never going to see this anyway. So now that we have it like this, we're going to take this piece and fold it over, and I am just going to glue it down. You can tape it down if you want, but I am just going to use glue. Now let's just take this piece, fold it over, and go ahead and get it stuck. And so now what we're going to do is going to be very simple. We're going to take this piece, fold it up. Again, I'm going to take my stylus and I'm really going to work it in because I want a nice score. So we'll take this piece, fold it up. And y'all, this really is as simple as it looks. So then we're going to take our finger blade and go along that fold mark and free that tab. Like that. And we'll do it over here as well. And so now what we're going to do, very, very simple, we're going to take this piece here, fold it up, attach it to this piece, and then we fold this piece over. Y'all, it could not be any simpler than this. So now I'm going to take my ruler, and on this flap, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it because I like the way that it looks. I am going to mark at 3 inches. And then I'll do the same thing over here. I'm just placing my ruler, making a mark at 3 inches. Then I'm going to place my ruler this way, and I'm going to make a mark at 2.5. So like that and like that. And so we're going to do the same thing over here. And I think I said 2.5, that's actually 2.25, but it doesn't matter because you can make your mark however you want. I've zoomed in so that I can show this part because I'm going to take my ruler, position it on this mark here, and then slide it over to this mark here. And then I'm going to use my finger blade to cut like that. And I'll do the same thing over here. So I'm going to take my ruler, position it on this mark, and then match it with that mark, and we just cut. And that's going to give you more of an even look. You can, while this is flat, place your pieces, but I'm just going to place my pieces once I have this assembled, and I'll show you how I measure it when it's assembled. So remember, we take this piece, we join this piece, and we join this piece. So I am going to use my glue again. And I'm going to take my glue, place my glue here. I'm going to join that. Go in and get that nice and stuck. Let's do the same thing over here. Add my glue. Join it to this piece. And it'll be very easy to figure out where to join it because this piece just naturally wants to go back and join up with the box part that I took apart. So now we have this. We're going to take this, bring it up, and glue it. This is how you get this beautiful, beautiful box. So to glue it, let's fold this out of the way. I am just going to add some glue here, making sure that I get glue along this end so we have a nice look here in the front. We can place it on its side, go in, and get it stuck. And y'all, I really hope that you've enjoyed the videos that I have brought to you in 2023. I put put a lot of effort into trying to make sure that I'm bringing you crafts that are useful, not just cute, but functional. So now I'm going to take this piece, add some glue there. We will fold over. Get that stuck. Go on the inside and make sure that we have a really good stick. Y'all, and there we have our beautiful box. I'll show you my prototype. This is how I was working with it to figure out how I needed to cut this and to figure out my sizes that I needed for my panel. Very easy to do, and I'm going to show you how to figure it out. So all I'm going to do is I'll turn it over and we're going to measure the back. And you can see that this is about 6 inches tall. So I'm going to place a panel here and a panel here. So we know it's 6 inches tall. It's about 5 inches wide. So we have 6 by 5, and I'll need 2 of these. So I'm going to reduce these by 1/4 of an inch. So 6 by 5 now becomes 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. And so all you need to do at this point is figure out, what do you want on the outside versus what do you want on the inside? So I think I want the black on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my pieces, 5 3/4. By 4 3/4. And when I put these in, they'll go in just like that. And then I'll put one on the back like that. So instead of cutting all of my pieces at once, we're going to take it in stages. So I'm going to take my glue. You can use tape on this if you want. I am just going to use glue. Add my glue. Take this piece, place it on the inside like that. Smooth it. Turn it over. We'll take this piece, add our glue. And y'all, isn't it amazing that we can take something so plain and turn it into something so beautiful? So we'll take this piece, put it on the back like that. And if your box is a different size, when you do your measurements, just reduce your cover sheets, the little decorative pieces that you're putting on, just reduce those by 1/4 of an inch. So now we have the back, we have the inside. I am going to put one here and one here. So I believe that these are 3 inches, and they are. So now I'm going to cut 2 pieces because I know this is 4 3/4 that I need. So I'll go ahead and cut 4 3/4. This is 3, so I'm going to reduce it by 1/4 of an inch. We'll cut it at 2 3/4, and I'll need 2 of these pieces. So now I'm going to take my glue, add my glue, take my paper, just place it in like that. Get that nice and stuck. And I actually need 3 of these because I forgot about the back of the front panel. So I'll cut another one. But we'll go ahead and put this one in. Right there. And you really don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's not going to be seen on the inside, but I know it's there, so I just decided to go ahead and cover it. So I'm going to take this piece and cut another piece at 2 3/4, and that'll go right there. I'll go ahead and add this glue. We'll take this piece and we're going to put it on like that. Turn it over so I can go on the inside and get it nice and stuck. Already, y'all, this is transforming into something so pretty. So now we need to do the sides. So we know that these are 3 inches wide and 6 inches tall. So we're going to cut our strips 1/4 inch smaller. So we'll cut 4 strips at 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. So I am going to use this beautiful contrasting paper. So let's just go ahead and cut 2 strips at 2 3/4. And then we're going to take this and we're going to trim it down to 5 3/4. So now that we have it on its side, I'm going to show you a very quick and easy way for determining your placement. So go ahead and place it down with your white border on these 3 sides. Then you can hold it like this and just pinch like that. Then I'm going to take my scissors and I am going to cut inside of where I pinched, just following my marking. And now I can take this and we can put it down, and y'all, that's near perfect. So to get this inside piece, I'll just take this, which is my template, join the 2 together, and then I'll cut like that. So this will go here and this will go on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and just place these and then we'll do the other side. But y'all, it's super easy peasy when you do it like that. All right, so we're going to take this, and when we put it down, we're just making sure that we have some white border on all 4 sides. And then we can smooth that. I can go on the inside and smooth it even more. Isn't that pretty? So now we'll take this one and we put it on the inside like that. So I'm going to add my glue. We're going to take this, put it on the inside, and just match it on all 4 sides, leaving some of that border showing on the inside as well. So now we get that nice and stuck, and you can see how nice that is on the inside. We're going to do the same thing over here. So I'm going to take my decorative piece, put it down the way that I did the other side, leaving some white border here, here, and here. Now I'll hold it, and I'm just going to pinch it. All right, so there's our fold, and I'm just going to fold it like that. Then I'll take my scissors, and I'm just going to cut inside of where I have that fold. That way on this end, I'll have the white showing as well, like that. So now I'm going to take this one, and we'll do the same thing. I'm just going to cut off this piece using the first piece as my template. And now we have our 2 pieces. So I'm going to take my glue glue. We'll take this piece, put it down, slide it over just a little bit. Get that nice and stuck. Go on the inside, making sure that I have a good stick. Now we'll take this piece, add our glue, and now we can take it, we'll place it on the inside, slide it down, and I'll go inside with my bone folder. We're going to get everything nice and stuck. And there we have, that box has been transformed, y'all, into this beautiful piece. But I am not finished yet. All right, y'all, and to finish it off, I have 2 strips that measure 4 7/8 by 1 1/2, and I scored it at 3/4 of an inch. We're going to take these and just put them here and here to finish everything off. So now I'm just going to take my glue, add my glue, we'll take this one, we'll put it right there, get it nice and stuck. Like that. And then we'll take this one, and it'll go right here in the front. And now we'll take this one and put it there. Get it stuck. All right, y'all, and to finish it off, I punched out a nice little black oval. I added an oval sticker that I had in my stash to the front, and look at how gorgeous this is. Isn't it just amazing what we're able to do with something you probably already have in your home that you might even have considered discarding? But now you can take that and you can turn it into something oh so fabulous. All right, y'all, so here's another look at our finished craft. Isn't it absolutely fabulous? And we used one of these. That's all we used, one of these and some decorative paper. And now we have some beautiful storage for the craft room, for the bathroom, for the living room, kitchen, wherever you might want to put this. Your desk at work. You'll be the envy of the office if your desk accessories look like this. So I'm going to bring the other one back in so that we can get another closer look at these 2 cuties. Y'all, all we needed for this was some decorative paper, some glue, and a gift box bottom. That's it. Bottom or top, doesn't matter. Take your pick. You can use either one to make these. So easy. Here's my little prototype. So if you have some boxes at home, go ahead and take them apart and play with folding them in different directions to see what you can come up with. It really is very easy. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this awesome way to create these mini storage containers that are so multifunctional. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.